today. So every day we start fresh because we can't affect the past, but we damn sure can make a difference today.
Guess who's back? Back again. We are. Well, for now. It's
Yes.
summer and it's hiatus time. So we're taking so much needed time off, but we wanted to come back to talk about Eric and Roselyn's movie, Taste of Summer,
Mhm.
because we've officially hit summer solstice.
Mhm.
I feel like with these heat waves, we're like in the thick of it. So
Mhm.
yeah, for episode 109, we're talking about Taste of Summer. If you're new here, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Kari.
And yeah, welcome back to Shop Talk.
Mhm.
There's not much news because it's hiatus time, but The Rookie
Mhm.
is back filming, so that's fun.
Mhm.
It looks like everyone except for True is back on set.
Yeah, or at least has been seen like
Mhm.
in social media posts
Yeah,
anyway.
which I
So,
need True back, like right
yeah.
now. I
Mhm.
kind of feel like he's not one that will like post like the first day back image.
Yeah. I mean, he's not one to post like all the time anyway.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
very sporadic.
yeah,
Uh, so but hopefully soon. I don't know. Fingers
yeah.
crossed.
He could easily be back, and we just haven't seen him yet, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I mean, we did just get like the first group TikTok the other day
Mhm.
with Eric, Melissa, Makia, and Liseth, and it
Yeah.
was hysterical.
Mhm.
So, and then some fun fandom news is EpicCon Chicago 2 is happening in September.
Mhm.
Um, and Melissa and Eric have both been announced,
Mhm.
which is so exciting. So everyone from the rookie that's announced so far, Melissa, Eric, and Sean, are all
Mhm.
going Saturday, September 14th. And the Epic team is still like announcing guests, so you never know who they might have appear.
Mhm.
I don't know, they can have people announce up until like the week or two before the con, which is crazy,
Mhm.
um but yeah, Chenford Nation came through for Malaric and sold out of their meet and greets, which is
Mhm.
awesome. There's still the Chenford Duo photo op available, which we
Wow.
are taking advantage of.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Um, we are gonna have the time of our lives at this convention.
Yeah.
And
Because
yeah,
in case you missed it on Twitter, we're both going now. So
yeah,
it's exciting.
yeah. Carrie's able to go. So
Yeah.
yeah, so if you are able to go, and like you're there on Saturday. Well, we'll be there all weekend, but like
Yes.
on Saturday and you're meeting the rookie cast, like be sure to see us, say
Mhm.
hi. We'll be around. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll have more details like in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, we'll be we're excited. The countdown is on to September, like
Mhm.
less than 90 days,
Mhm.
which is crazy. So
Yeah. Mhm.
do you want to take us through the next bit of news?
Yeah, and of course, I mean, you guys have probably seen it on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter as well. But Eric's Palm Republic rum brand launched on June 15th, and it's been doing really well so far.
Yeah.
So round of applause to him. Congrats on his new venture. It's super cool. And like he seems like he's having like just a really like genuinely
Yeah.
fun time with it. So
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
that
really
one
cool.
like TikTok that like Roselyn filmed or whatever of him like falling into the
Yeah.
pool and then they're like, well, gotta make the most of it. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This
Hmm.
just looks like a really cool endeavor for him.
Hmm.
And then I think someone pointed out that like Palm Republic was in the background of the Chenford like scene in the season finale or something, like in her apartment.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and
Which
apparently he's like trying to get it in for season 7 as well. So apparently we're supposed to like be on the lookout for that.
yeah,
So
I mean,
yeah.
why not?
Hmm.
So that would be really cool to like get it in there, you know?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I mean it's like great marketing. Like,
yeah,
hello.
yeah. Why not? Even better if like we have Lucy and Tim like sipping on some. Why not? You know, it's not just like in the background, like it's literally in their hands.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or even like Gray and Tim, or I don't know, just
Hmm.
the options are endless. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we said, we're talking about Taste of Summer. So like all of our other episodes where we kind of talk about like actor specific um work, we'll go through the synopsis of the movie. A woman moves to Bright Shore where she opens a restaurant and rediscovers her passion. Upon arrival, she encounters a former baseball player who has a competitive streak and owns his own restaurant. Obviously, the genre is romance, and it was released in August of 2019 on Hallmark Channel. And then we obviously have Roselyn and Eric, Allison Araya, Antonio Canoin, Nyla Blackman, Matt Mazer, Grayson Shinye, and a couple of other guest stars. So, do
Mhm.
you want to take us through your thoughts on it?
Well, like it was just cool to finally be able to like watch this one because like because I've been like writing about Hallmark movies for years now.
Yeah.
But like I never got a chance to watch this one. I remember like seeing it on the new, like being covered for like entertainment sites and stuff, but like
Yeah.
I never got to see it when it was first on, and I just like randomly happened to catch it last month when it was just on TV
Mhm.
again, and it was yeah, I mean it's like classic Hallmark um vibes, but it was cool to see Eric and Rosalind act alongside each other in a rom-com type of movie.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see them portray different characters than the ones I've seen them portray on TV before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. And like seeing all the food made me wish I wasn't such a picky eater
Yeah.
too, like honestly. And it just made me want to ask my chef sister a million questions about like the culinary aspects of the film because I'm just like watching them do all the things and I'm like, does that really mean what I think it means? Or like, what is this? Like, did it mean
Yeah.
I was just yeah. Um, yeah. But I mean, I liked how their characters were very much like opposites attract, which is how they
Mhm.
are in real life. So that added a
Yeah.
little something else to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say it was kind of, I mean, like we've seen Eric as Tim Bradford for 7 seasons, and like obviously I've seen him grow. So it was interesting to see him like play a whole different type of character
Mhm.
in Taste of Summer. So yeah, some of my thoughts, no matter how cheesy the Hallmark movies are, the formula is the same for all. And I will always get a little mushy with them. Like when Caleb kind of teared up during that speech at the baseball field, literally did the same. I was like, cool. Thank you. Hallmark, I don't know. And I don't watch them all the time. I have to be in the mood to really watch them. But then when I do, I'm like, man, I should really watch more Hallmark movies. So,
Yeah, they're good.
I loved seeing the push and pull between the characters. I thought it was really cool to like, kind of watch like Gabby and Caleb, kind of play the will they, won't they, or,
Mhm.
kind of going in between, how they were feeling. So, and I loved seeing the Puerto Rican style food in the movie as well. Like a little nod to Rosalind's culture, which was cool. Um, and yeah, just something different. So Danny was a whole vibe. Like that man was just straight chilling in the restaurant, supporting
Yeah.
Gabby, the restaurant, like not wanting Caleb to know, cheering the girls on at softball. I was like,
Yeah.
this is a man that like you can tell that he's the town regular to
Mhm.
everything. Like no matter what's going on, he's there.
Yes.
Um, so yeah. And I love how Gabby took charge and like changed things in her life, whether it was breaking up with David, like leaving her job. And she was just like she was an inspiring character and she was, determined to get it done. So
Mhm.
and like Christina being Gabby's hype woman,
Mhm.
amazing. Amazing. Loved it. And the sentimental name to Gabby's restaurant, that might have
Mhm.
gotten me a little bit too. So um
Yeah.
the flirty banter. Oh my God. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Um, I need them in another Hallmark movie,
Mhm.
like whatever it may be. Which will be the same formula and same type of premise. So,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Gabby humbling Caleb with the iced tea was honestly one of the funniest things. I was like, keep going, get them, like get them, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
What about any like Chenford parallels? I don't know.
I mean, like I just had like a few because I know we do this for a lot of the things that we
Mhm.
watch. But honestly though, I did kind of pick up on some just like similarities, I guess. Like Chenford coaching baseball, that one episode is kind of similar, obviously,
Yeah.
to Eric's character, Caleb, coaching Little League, and like Rosalind's character, Gabby, going to watch and like encourage the girls too. And then obviously, like I said earlier, the opposites attract. Um, a little bit of like sunshine grumpy
Yeah.
dynamic between Caleb and Gabby
Yeah.
too. In the movie is definitely similar to Chenford.
And I feel
Um,
like that dynamic like kind of shifted between them at times too.
oh
Like
yeah.
there were times
Hmm.
when she was a little grumpy, and so then he tried to be more sunshine.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. And then I think like Tim's competitiveness and the rookie is definitely the same level as
Yeah.
Caleb's in this movie. Um,
I feel like at this
and
point, Eric just like brings that to any character. Like
yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
that's more of an Eric thing.
I definitely think
Yeah.
that's more of an Eric thing. And then kind of like their pseudo date after hours in the restaurant, like kind of reminded me of Chenford's, just
Hmm.
because of like the like outside and the candles and all the like
Yeah.
just like the pretty setting, I guess.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I don't so just like just yeah, because they definitely had more of a well, I mean, I guess it was kind of a little bit of a disaster, but still like a meet cute moment
Yeah.
in the Hallmark movie, whereas like Chenford's was very much like they didn't get along at first.
Yeah.
And then slowly but surely started to
Yeah.
thaw things out, so to speak. So
Well, I feel like even that like quote unquote date after
mhm.
hours at the restaurant almost kind of seemed to like Chenford too, because she was kind of like, oh, really? Like you're nice with a dose of humility or whatever it was. And then, that like kind of reminded me of how Lucy just kind of is with Tim. Like she will kind of be a little like thrown off and like caught off guard when he has like a nice moment or something.
Mhm.
And I kind of felt that with Gabby and Caleb. So
Mhm.
yeah. For me, it was like the flirty banter reminded me of Chenford, like in season 3 and later on.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know, just kind of like oh, like you're gonna play nice today or whatever it was. I was just kind of like, I don't know, it was nice to see. Um, and interesting to see coming from two actors who are together and like in a relationship like off screen.
Yeah.
Like it didn't feel forced. Whereas like
Yeah.
sometimes, and not even saying this is for Chenford like at all, but sometimes you can tell when it like feels forced. Like
Mhm.
it's not natural. And with Eric and Roselyn in Taste of Summer, it felt like it was natural. I mean,
Mhm.
I would hope so. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, Gabby's determination reminded me of Lucy's, like, especially when Caleb was like, I hate to see people fail.
Mhm.
Um, and Gabby's like, well, good thing I don't then. Like, I don't know, it just reminded me of Lucy's from episode 1 of season 1, like, when she, got the guy who was trying to steal her card. Like it was very much the confidence and the determination, like, I'm gonna make this happen.
Mhm.
Um, so I loved seeing that. And then the competition banter reminded me of the bet mostly, and then like other episodes where they've had like competitions or even kind of tried to like just like one up each other. Um,
Mhm.
so it was fun to see.
Yeah.
And then not like really a Chenford parallel, but more of just like a rookie parallel, I guess. But Danny sitting in the restaurant during their first meeting, literally any other time, he's like Angela. Like he is the Angela of Taste of Summer. Like
Oh, that's
just
funny.
there. Just there, like waiting to see what happens. Because
Yeah.
especially when Gabby was like in the restaurant, and like ordering the iced tea at first and then telling him that it was watery. And then she came back in. He's just like looking between Caleb and Gabby, and he's just like,
That's
yeah,
true.
I see what's going on. So
Hmm.
he could honestly kind of be Tamara or Jackson too during like any
Hmm.
Chenford interactions. So before they
Hmm.
started dating, that is. But yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know. I love Danny. He was just such a mood through the
Hmm.
entire thing. So
Yeah, fair.
what about like wish lists for Chenford slash the rookie universe?
I mean, like seeing a, relationship develop on screen just like made me want Chenford to get back together already
Yeah.
because I just need them to be super cute again, like how Eric and Roselyn were in this movie. But also just like their clothing choices too, which I mean, like I know,
Yes.
they're in uniform some of the time, but like leather jacket, that'd be cool if Eric could wear more of those on the rookie.
Mm.
And if like, for Lucy, we could get, I know she has like some of those like flowy skirts, but like Rosalind got to wear so many like pretty dresses and like,
Yeah.
just very, I mean, yes, summer
Right.
clothes appropriately for the movie, but I don't know, just more of them in plain clothes. It just made me want more of that.
Yeah. More of Tim Bradford and like a Henley, please. Like
Mm-hmm.
a baseball, yeah, baseball Henley.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and second that. If we could get an outfit like, I don't know how to make this not sound weird. But like, you know what Eric wore to the TCAs?
Yeah.
Like that kind of leather jacket and like that shirt.
Hmm.
If we could get that for Tim Bradford, that would be great.
Hmm.
I would love that. Like for a Chenford date, or I don't know, even just them like awkwardly running into each other out and about. Like, please. But yes, Gabby's dresses would love to see something like that for Lucy. I don't know, just kind of like more pops of color, I feel like for Lucy too. I feel like we see her wear like a lot of neutrals or beiges or earth tones, and like I love those colors, but I would love to see her in kind of like a pop of color.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know, pink or red or something that's like, ooh, here's like some color. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, I said more of Tim coaching his nephew's baseball team, please. Like,
Hmm.
even if it's just for one episode,
Yeah.
I
And then
would
like bring
sure.
Jenny back too for it.
Yes. Yeah.
Because like the movie being so centered around like family too,
Yeah.
and like outside of their relationship just made me want more of that family aspect for
Yeah.
the rookie again.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, wait, what if the station like participates in a softball league against another station?
Oh my God.
And like it doesn't even have to be the entire episode, but like it could be like a couple of episodes, like they're leading
That'd be
up to a
so
competition or
funny.
whatever. And
That'd be
like
so funny.
I don't know who would be the coach, but imagine Smitty on that team.
Listen, Smitty would be like lucky to work the scoreboard.
Yeah. Yeah. Or he would surprise everyone. Like people would think that he
That's
needs to be
true.
like sat on the bench and just
Mhm.
like the fill-in whenever they need him.
Yeah.
Hoping that they don't ever need him. But I feel like
Yeah, watch him be like the
would
umpire or something.
yeah, yeah. But I feel like if they needed him, like he would come through and he would be like, "What? You didn't think I was good at baseball?" Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm good. I don't know. I just think that would be really funny. And it would be cool to see like who else gets competitive because we've seen Nyla and Tim get competitive with the
Mhm.
coin
Yeah.
and like even Lucy and Tim. So it'd be cool to like see them kind of get competitive, all be on the same team, literally all be in the same like scene
Mhm.
together. I don't know. That would be really funny to watch. And like have Wesley and James on the sidelines with Luna.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
just like I'm asking for something that's probably like so out of budget right now, but like with the winter
Listen,
season it could happen.
yeah, well, and like the things that we had on our wish list from last year, like I mean, some of those did happen. So like
Hmm.
we're just manifesting it a little ahead of time, extra time.
I'm
for the
putting that on my wish list now for season 7.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Also, a wish list item that, like, I don't know, I feel like we kind of knew. Apparently, Selena's in short sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm curious to see how that's going to play out. Like if we're going to see
Hmm.
the rest of her rookie period or not. And apparently there's new rookies coming in and they might have been spotted on set. I don't know. Someone on Instagram at the Paparazzi podcast like posted like went live when they were
Hmm.
filming and Nathan like got them. He like
Yeah, and then he reposted it. Yeah, I
yeah.
remember that. Hmm.
Um, but like apparently there might be 2 new rookies there. But Selena was in short sleeves again because I took a screenshot and I was like, yes, because we thought she was in long sleeves again. After we had seen that first, but that could have just been like a flashback, who knows? So
Yeah.
yeah. But back to the episode. Gabby and Caleb meeting at the market. I need something like that for Chenford. Like maybe with a little bit of awkwardness because they're still broken up, but
Mhm.
there's a moment of will they, won't they, and like, I don't know. She's like getting produce and he's just like there. I don't know, something like that, but that would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
Um, what cracked me up was the dad jokes from Caleb
Mm-hmm.
when they were like making the souffle, him and his
Yeah.
daughter.
Hmm.
And I was just like, can we get Tim Bradford to say any kind of dad joke in some way, even if it's thrown in? I don't know. I don't know if he would.
Again, that's all we'd have to have. Like
Mhm.
Jenny come back and have her
Yeah.
kids, show up. So then it's like a moment where he could kind of do that or
Yeah.
just, I don't know. We
Because
just
I
need
don't
like
see,
more Tim with kids, Chenford with kids.
yeah. I feel like we've kind of been lacking on that. Yeah, because I don't see Tim like saying a dad joke to like Harper and Lopez. Like it
Mhm.
just no. Um, or even his reaction to someone saying a dad joke. You know who I could really see saying a dad joke and not really intending it is Nolan.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And not like intending it at all. Like he just says it. And Tim's just kind of like, what?
Like looking at him like side eye or something. Yeah.
It might have already happened. But
I could
Tim's given Nolan a lot of like side eyes, so I don't know.
I could see it.
hmm
Yeah.
And then another competition that Chenford's competing in. Either well, they're broken up or together. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like with the shorter season, last season, like they just kind of put in what they could. And so I'm hoping with the longer season that we'll get a good amount of stuff. Like I think we will, but yeah,
Hmm.
another Chenford competition would be great. Like I said, I don't even care what it is. I don't care if it's while they're broken up or back together. Just another competition, please.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
um, I had a lot of wish list items. Chenford,
Good. They're good.
yeah, Chenford cooking together, or maybe incorporating their favorite foods, like different cultures. I don't know.
Mm.
I feel like that's kind of out of the realm that the rookie would take. So, like,
But I mean, we have seen Tim cook a couple times. We've seen
cooked
Lucy
pancakes, yeah.
make the soup, although she was sad making the soup. So happy Lucy making, is it lotus soup? Am I making that up? No, it happened. She was just sad when she was making it, right?
I
Yeah,
don't remember. I don't remember that scene.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was like season 3,
It wasn't
possibly.
for Jackson when him and Sterling broke up, right?
No, because her mom had just been there. I just can't remember what episode it was.
Oh, was it when her
Probably
mom like
season 3.
came and stayed and she was like, I'm divorcing your father?
That was season 2. I can't remember the exact like what
Mhm.
it was. I just remember they were talking in her kitchen and they were cooking something
Okay.
and she like just didn't, I don't know if she didn't end up finishing it or if she was trying to finish it, but she was just like sad. So then it like
Yeah.
didn't happen. So like happy cooking moments.
Yeah.
for them would
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. We've seen Tim cook quite a bit. So I feel like even if Lucy's not much of a cook, he could kind of show her. Well, we've seen him making eggs and pancakes, so I don't know. It's not like he's making like a four-course dinner.
Yeah.
And then just another thing, can we see Roselyn and the Rookie again, please? Like,
Yeah.
it's been a couple of years.
Hmm.
She doesn't even necessarily have to come back as Valerie. Like, I would love to see her as a different character too.
Hmm.
She went to like Puerto Rico to film something. I thought I
Hmm.
saw. So yeah. Um, yeah, I don't that this is a short episode,
Yeah. I mean, we
but
don't really, I mean,
a fun one.
yeah. But I mean, if you guys do want to watch A Taste of Summer, if you have like for free, if you have like the Hallmark Movies Now app, you can watch it. Um, or Pluto TV is also for free.
Yeah.
If you have a subscription to like Peacock, apparently it's only in Spanish, but
Yeah.
hey,
I
that
found
works for
that
some
out.
people.
Yeah.
Um,
I found that out. I was like, oh, I have Peacock. And I went to it and I was like,
my bad.
it's only in Spanish. And I went to try and change it because like sometimes my TV will change the settings on me. And it was
Mhm.
like, no, this is only
No.
available in Spanish. And I was like slightly freaking out for a minute. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And so I looked at like your list and then I
Mhm.
saw Roku and I was like, I have Roku, but it wasn't on mine. So
No. Oh.
weird.
Okay. Well, I maybe Roku might be hit or miss.
Yeah.
Um, for some people. Apparently you found it on Plex as
Hmm.
well. Um,
Shout out to my friend Brittany who saved me.
yes.
But yeah.
Yeah. Sling also has it, I know. Amazon Prime has it, and like YouTube/YouTube TV
Yeah.
also
And I
has
want
it.
to say Prime too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
almost think
Amazon
it's
Prime.
for Prime, yeah. Um, yeah, I don't it's a good movie. Like
Mhm.
I watched it a second time. So I watched it the first time to just like get an idea for it. And then like I went through it a second time to take notes and I was like, oh my God, this is a good Hallmark movie. And for two actors who had well, Eric had been in a Hallmark movie before, The Magic of Ordinary Days. But yeah, I thought it was a really cute movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I've only ever seen the Christmas one, so it was interesting to see a summer one too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
I don't think we have any other notes. Really short and sweet episode to go into the weekend with.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else, but I mean, you guys should check out the movie if you want something that's heartfelt and a little cheesy, but like in a
Yeah.
good way. It's really good. And um yeah, I mean we'll, obviously keep posting about it this week and everything.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I mean with that, you guys, obviously can find us on Twitter at the Shop Talk Pod _ or email us at shoptalktherookiepodcast@gmail.com with all your thoughts. And we are individually on Twitter as well. I'm at Kari Hyman.
And I'm at jstark804.
And we are also on TikTok at the Shop Talk Podcast _ make sure to follow us there too. And with the holiday next week, which we were both talking about that earlier, like, wow, it's July.
July 4th, no less. I feel like that's
Yeah,
the middle of summer, even though
yeah.
it's not. I don't
I
know.
mean, it kind of, I mean, if you
Kind of.
count, beginning of June, it's just like it
Yeah.
is kind of right smack dab in the middle
Well, and
of
if you think of
everything.
like Memorial Day, more so
Hmm.
it's like the real start of summer.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's when a lot of things open and start. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so with that, coming up next week, we're taking another break, but we will be back way sooner than a month. We're planning on July 11th, but we will keep you guys posted. For sure, we'll probably do another rewatch of some kind, but we
Yeah.
have other things in the works. We're just trying to figure out when
Yeah.
to do them and how to make
Yeah.
them happen.
We're back for a week and then like off for another, but
Mhm.
we have fun things planned. Don't you worry. So, yeah, in the meantime, check out Taste of Summer. check out EpicCon Chicago too if you want tickets.
Mhm.
And yeah, follow us on Twitter. Oh, and check out our T Public store because they're always having sales. So
Yes, that's
yeah,
true. Mhm.
I need to get our new merch designs up there.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yeah. I need to.
Yeah,
So
we're working on it, guys.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's it for this week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Go get him, boo.